Hello, this is Jenny from Jenny's Garden, and I'm in a different part of the studio today. This is the washroom, and I was going to do some resin pouring. So I thought I would walk you through about how it works. I've never done this particular process before, but I've got some green, and it is this Jadeo. I don't know the name of the green because I can't find it in the little box, the little package, and I went ahead and threw them all away because I like it's easier to stack sometimes stuff. So I've got a green and a purple. That's actually purple. I know it looks blue. So there's the green. I showed you the clear. And then I got this beautiful, I think it's supposed to be purple. Now I do have that box. That box is right here. So this is what the box looks like for the colors. And then I used the amazing clear cast that you can get at any big box store. So that's what I did. And I thought I would try to do a dirty pour. So if you've seen any of my acrylic resin videos, you know a dirty pour is where we take the base color and then we pour the other colors down into the middle. So let me remove this stick. I have never done one of these with resin. I've seen them done. I hope I'm doing it right. So I'm gonna put there. What I've done with this galvanized piece, this is called a parenthesis blank because it's got parentheses. And I colored it with different colors of blues and greens and purples, Tim Holtz alcohol inks from Ranger ink. And then I kind of dab it and put more. I put some silver, mixed it in there and made it all nice and shiny and stuff. And then I had this leftover. This is actually the inside of the octopus that I did other day. So if you see the real weeded one, this is the negative space. So I thought, well, it's an octopus and it's floating through the water. Got some of the gold flakes on here. So first I thought I would pour some of the blue. I'm nervous. Okay, so I like these little cups when you're doing something like this because you can make kind of a spout. And you want to try to get it down into the middle there. Okay, I'm going to pull that up. And then I'm going to do some of the green. Stir, stir, stir. Whenever you're stirring resin, the best guideline I can give you, which I got somewhere else, probably Artist Till Death, is make sure you stir 3 minutes. So I set a timer and I sit there and stir and stir and stir. Once you have it stirred up, you can, be a little more flexible with the product. So the green's going down through the middle. And then let's add some more blue. I am not ambidextrous, so this should be interesting. Oh, I just dropped some on him. He'll be okay. Green. Blue. And if you notice, I'm not mixing the colors, I'm layering them. And that's dripping. Okay, there goes the green. And there goes the blue. And I've got some little galvanized, whatchamadoodles? You know the whatchamadoodle? Some galvanized little plaques that I'm going to put these extra resin on. So I'm not going to do anything with that. Okay, here we go. Y'all ready? Let's see how this works. I'm going to try to do a circle pour so that we have rings of color. I had to use a level for this piece that you're seeing because our house is not level. I can already see it kind of going over to one side. Okay. Wow, that used a lot more than I thought I was going to. So now I'm going to pick it up. I can see the color striations in it. That is way cool. Can you see it? Can you see how it's kind of waving the blue and the green like it would in the ocean? That's really cool. Okay, I'm going to set it down. I think this little paper thing is why. Then I'm going to take this and I'm just going to lightly pull it into these bare spots. Just like acrylic pour, the edges are always the hardest to get. Do I have any spillage yet? I might not have enough to do little plaques. I think we're about used up. What do I get going on over here? I've got some spillage this way. So I've got a little shiv. A little shim. No, I'm not killing people here. So we'll take this green. I'm in prison. But I will tell y'all a funny story while I'm doing this. I was pouring a piece of resin art, and I had bought some Judeo paint pigments, and I used them into one of the pours, and the other ones I just did normal like I normally do. That normal one set up perfectly. The one with the Judeo paints did not, and so I ended up having to carry it on an airplane all sticky. If you've worked with resin, once it starts setting, it gets very, very sticky. TSA actually helped me get it through the TSA screening point. They carried it like a pizza pan. And then on one of my flights, the first flight, we ended up with this extra seat, so the panel got its own seat. So it was just fun for days. Okay, I want to see what can I do here. I'm getting some drippage on that side. So I'm going to move this. And I hope y'all aren't getting my wonderful roots. I hope I got it worked out where. And so now it should go that way some. And I can see like the little waves of the green and the purple or blue or whatever that color was. I'm just going to gently move these over so that we get full coverage. And what I like about these resins, which I never knew this, but they're self-rounding on the edges if you get the right ones. So if you read in the package, it should say something about self-rounding. That means it's going to give you like a beveled edge. It's really pretty. I've been having so much fun with this art. My husband bought me these Judeo colored resins for my birthday in August, and I was too scared to use them because they're so pretty. And yes, I put the octopus on sideways. So the little holes for the octopus right there. Oops. I'll fix it. I'll figure out something. Ooh, what was that? Okay. Okie dokie. All right. So now what will happen is I'll play with it some more. If I'm not thrilled with the colors, which I'm going to be thrilled. I think I'm happy with these colors. I'm going to let it sit a few minutes and then come back and check it, because I am notorious at playing with it too much and adding too much, and then I have to put it on another layer and cover all that up. Well, that's a good thing too. If you get too much, you can cover it up easily. So let's see what we got here. So I don't know if y'all can see him. I know he's kind of sideways, but that's because you watch the resin go back and forth. And it's dripping down my hands. Oh, y'all should see me do this in a hotel room. It's hilarious. Okay, we've got it pretty much pulled out to the ends here. I think we're good. My little cricket house. We're starting to get drip on that side again. Let's go this way. And we'll just kind of let it go. Let it flow where it naturally wants to flow. Once it sets up a little, I can take it out of this washroom and get it into a more level place, because it won't smell as much and it doesn't bother my husband. Oh, can I get some here? Okay, they're all done. Get that into recycle. Thank you very much. I'll have this posted on my Instagram at J.E. Boylston. Facebook page is From Jenny's Garden. And I have a Twitter page, but I usually just kind of post stuff from Instagram to it. So anyway, thank you so much, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.